You know the Russian leadership.
Yeah.
You know that the Russians are concerned that once again their support for a Chapter 7 solution would come back to haunt them and the region. But at the same time, they are paying a considerable price in the Arab world where they have diplomatic equities and interests. Do you see their position changing over time?
I hope everybody is extremely concerned at the moment because it's getting worse and it will get worse. I did discuss this with the Russian leadership, including with Putin, including going to tete-a-tete with him and Lavrov to discuss this issue. And he shared with me their concerns. I had tried in Geneva to push for arms embargo and also at the meeting and the question of, raise the question of Chapter 7 with them. On that, they maintained that they were deceived in Libya, that they did not stop the Libyan operation. They abstained instead, hoping that we will go in and help the people, protect the people. But that resolution was transformed so quickly into regime change that what I'm referring to will be the slippery slope, and they will find themselves with a Libya-type situation. Secondly, he believes that what happens in Syria will have impact on Russia and its neighborhood, that they have their own Islamic problem. U.S., he argues, is very lucky. It's at a distance with two oceans on either side, and it's not as exposed as Russia is. And nobody has been able to tell him what happens when Assad leaves. They also believe that the West goes around saying Assad must leave, which pushes Assad to dig his heels in and then turn to the Russians to make it happen, and that it is not going to happen. I'm sharing the conversation I had with you, and that was not going to happen. And his key question is, what happens when Assad leaves?